Hello, this is Radical Son, and this is my track by track for my new album, Bilambiyal, The Learning. Track 1, How Long Must I Wait? You know what, this is a song about isolation. And the song is about living life that way and asking the question, how long will it remain like this? Wondering if this path of loneliness will be the path that I walk until the end of my days. This song is written during a stage of depression, seeing what is, not finding happiness within what it is that I'm seeing, really wanting a deeper sense of connection. And I know I have my flaws. I know I'm not my best. And I know that the challenges that I have come through are the challenges that many others have had to face. And many others face challenges far greater than mine. But still, I try sometimes. I fail sometimes. I win sometimes. And I lose. In reality, as I live and learn, I realise this is life. All my life, although my days of addiction are over, I remember being in that cycle of chasing that high and getting high and regretting those decisions I made that did not help anyone. Instead, they caused harm. Harm mainly inflicted upon myself. 3 times I died on the streets of Sydney, and fate had it that I was brought back and survived. I wonder about mistakes that I've made, led by my emotions. I look back and I see those decisions as irrational. I hear the statement about if I could go back and change anything, people saying that they wouldn't change a thing. I understand there's a belief that they would not be the person they are now. But I can't help but wonder and enjoy the thought of a better life had I made better choices. Until you call my name. This song has one of my favourite verses in it, and knowing myself, knowing my journey and my challenges. I'd like to share my experiences in the hope that it may help others. I know that there are many that would lend a hand, but for change to happen, we must really want it ourselves. Most importantly, we must put in the work. These days, like many times throughout history, challenges are many. We'll have good days and bad days, and many may be experiencing difficult times right now. Walking through life, we often find ourselves being pulled or drawn in many directions, both externally and internally. But although this may be frustrating to say the least, it is we, and in my case me, who must write this. Now, in saying all that, I'm very proud of this work and grateful to those who have collaborated with me to bring it to life. I'm mindful that we are all finding our way, and that as hard as it may sometimes be just getting by in life, it is my hope that we find a way to live life, to love. Elder, I'd like to give a special thanks for Jayda Gulpalil for his verse in this piece. It's one of the most common questions we ask children as they're growing. What do you want to be when you grow up? Imagine that identity today was a stage of ceremony and a rite of passage as we progressed each stage of our life to the end goal of becoming an elder. This is how I imagined our people lived in the past. This is what I imagined to be the solution in a world of division. In a world that to me resembles a rat race, time and smoke and mirrors. I imagine our identity not being focused on a career or a group to belong to. I imagine a life where we focus on how we become an elder. I hope this song encourages us to think about belonging to culture and imagine diving deeper into what are the roles and responsibilities of being an elder, the rite of passage. I hope it makes us think about what is the journey that one must walk to become an elder. Only one life. When we live in life for a good time and not for a long time, it's no wonder that we're making so many mistakes. Yes, life is so full of twists and turns, and yes, we are human and bound to make a few, but we are in a world with so much knowledge, with so much history, and so many stories to guide us. I wonder if the way we are living our lives makes us partly responsible for the suffering like suicide, homelessness, and broken homes. I know in song I'm saying there's only one life and that we should enjoy it like we should. I'm really sharing my negative experiences from living life chasing good times and self-gratification. Yulawiri Wonderbar. Special thanks to Sister Girl, Emma Donovan, and Brother Frankie Yama. I absolutely love this song. A song about ceremony and culture. There's so much depth in our culture and country. Country provides us a way of living, sustenance, both physically and mentally. It provides the story and the way. It is there for us right in front of our eyes. The only thing is we don't see it because we are looking at the screens that stand between us. May our culture never fade or be forgotten. Are you looking for a better way of life? Try a life of being with the land. It's so difficult in a world that is so superficial, I know. Every day requires the chasing of money. Every identity requires the spending of money. We the people have bought into the trends and the saying that the rich get richer and the poor get poorer stands. Bilambiyal, the learning, I'm very proud of this work and grateful to those who have collaborated with me to bring it to life. The meaning of life, another song of honesty and truth. Truth about the feeling of being lost and a continuing search for a life with deeper meaning. So I'm not alone when I say that I see so many struggles in life. So many are looking for a new beginning. This song is about learning, and learning is the most important thing in life. What is the meaning of life if it is not to learn how it should be lived? Tricky though, how many are teaching false lessons. Tricky how our youth are subject to a flood of teachings that we are helpless to defend them against. Be careful, people, for as you know, there is a lot of teachings out there that matters nothing in the scheme of things. If we listen, we can feel it and return to dancing with the land. If we listen, we can feel her. How many promoting that they spiritually connected, that they deep and meaningful. How many think they smart and how many think they clever? How many think they loving and how many think they bad? Many talk. Talk the talk, but please walk the walk. It's not a fashion show, nor a part-time job, not a trend or a project. Talk the talk, but please walk the walk. If we listen, we can feel it and return to dancing with the land. If we listen, we can feel her. A golden age. This is as close as I've gotten to a love song. Love is real, it's alive and well. Love is real, not just a fairy tale. Love is real, something to be felt, and I feel alive and well. seeing is believing, I guess. Just got to take that leap of faith, being vulnerable. In time, you'll find it's easy. And there is definitely someone for everyone. But beware. Time, it goes too fast. So this is my last song. It's called The Fall. And again, I want to give a big thanks to all those who were with me through the making of this album. The Fall, I'm looking for a change and I'm ready for change. Made mistakes. Sometimes I try to be better. Most of the time I'm just wanting to get by and not make more mistakes. I do all right these days. Beautiful, this pain I've known, this path I've walked. The Fall.